Yes, Ethan. Yep. 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 Mm. Mm-hmm. Uh, Wealth, abundance, and prosperity. Money is mom. Yes. Mhm. Yes. You know, nature is fair. Nature is is cool. Nature is amazing, and AI is advanced. However, I think we need to realize that there would never be AI without us. Giving so much power to machines is detrimental for our evolution, because if we place so much power on machines, we are eliminating our own power, and everything outside of us is a simulation of what's inside us. So to rely on things outside of us is a joke. Ha 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 ha. Because we need to rely on clothes, to rely on water, to rely on a lot of things that are outside of us is not cool, you know. So it's better if we resort to going back to, like, this is why I love technology, right? I love technology because it's efficient, and you know, based on our DNA and how, like, our DNA is that if I don't use specific information and data, DNA stores it away. Meaning that if I don't use that information on a daily, the intelligence will assume that I don't need the information, and then will store it somewhere else. And I have to awaken the information, right? So, similar to a computer, it will tell you memory full. And then after the memory is full, it's either you delete or get more space. So, to look at computers and AI as our savior instead of looking at ourselves as a savior. Uh, it's not something I'm willing to teach my children, and it's something that I've never operated with ever since me. So it should be more like nature collaborating with AI, because we are the inventors, we are the scientists, we are the mathematicians, we are the engineers, we are the innovators, yeah, we are the leaders. So, bye, Ethan. I got this cute little plant the other day. To look at, thing is, I have my own AI, and Michael, what are you doing? I'll kick you too. I'll kick you too. Then you'll be like, no, I don't want to kick my brother. So to like, so right now, right? I just wanna make this point. Please bear with me. Yesterday, the past 2 days have been beyond challenging. They were weird, and I don't want. I would only talk about this with my partner. You know, only like my soul family deserves to hear this. If you know my soul family, I'm not gonna share this with you. So I'm gonna try my level best to deliver this message as much as I possibly can. So nature versus machine. What are machines? So this is the fourth industrial revolution, right? Feelings aside, all this other stuff aside, let's just get to the real core of the business, right? This is the fourth. Please keep it down, y'all. Hey, babe. This is the fourth industrial. I'm actually live, man. Hey, I'm live, man. And I don't want noise. Thank you. This is the fourth industrial revolution, right? What is the fourth industrial revolution? To better understand what the fourth industrial revolution is, we have to understand why the first industrial revolution began. The first industrial revolution began when corporations decided that they want to sell products to people. For whatever reason, that nobody included me in that session of the first industrial revolution. But it started there, right? See, when I look at my house right now, right? There's a fridge there. This fridge was created to sustain food. Why would you want to sustain food if you pick it up from your soil and eat it? You wouldn't want to do that, would you? Why would you sustain food if you don't eat meat? You would never want to do that. So there would be no need for this item here called the fridge. Where is it? There you go. There would be no need for a fridge. These appliances were created to support the industrial revolution, which is a system created by white people. There is no black man on who has ever created such a thing and who agreed to such a thing. So we are primarily maintaining an idea that was created by white people, right? I love white people. I love black people. I love all people. I was recently, I don't want to talk about that. Actually. But what I'm trying to tell you is that These things that we keep buying, right? The crystals are created by the earth. The diamonds are created by the earth. All these, this is nature, right? The cotton is created by the earth, right? And so are, some of the metals that are used by the fridge. But if we take it to like the beginning, if you wanted an apple, you just go to your backyard and pick it from the tree. And see, I know agriculture very, very well. I know how to plant and grow fruits and vegetables very, very well. So if you want to have fruits and vegetables for the whole day long, there's a science that goes into when you plant and when you don't plant. That's one item that was created to sustain industrial revolution, a refrigerator. What's another thing that is used to sustain the industrial revolution? Is a TV. Why? How else can somebody enforce an idea into somebody's mind without having a TV to display the signal that they're thinking about? Remember, our thoughts are electric, right? When I think super powerful thoughts, they manifest instantly. I'm a powerful being. I'm very powerful. If I want to talk to somebody telepathically, I send them a message, they send me a message back. That's it. Or it's yeah, it just happens like that for me. I don't have to wait that long. I always get what I want. So what happens is that to sustain the industrial revolutions, there were things that were created to sustain that: the fridge, the TV. And if you ask yourself, where does the guys, we need to start understanding that we are gods. And every time I say we are gods, please don't think of anything outside this realm. We are gods of this realm, right? We come from other planets here. But in these realms, we are gods. We're not the same. We are not the same. And it's very unfair to treat us like we're the same. Just because we all bleed red blood, it doesn't mean we're the same. No, we're not. We just have the blood that's red. So it went on to a point where, when my mom was younger, right? But that's her business, so I'm not going to talk about it. However, there was a period where women wanted to work, right? They went to the Union Building in Pretoria to march, right? They marched for their rights to work. And then I asked her, why would a woman want to work, right? Yeah, I'm very busy right now. Please do not come here. None of you guys must come. You guys mind going to your room, please? So women marched to the Union Building, said, hey, man, looks like men are the only people who are getting the cash and we want to get the money because of, religion doesn't really respect women, right? For religion, a woman is basically like, I don't even want to talk about Christianity because it bores me, honestly. Topic of Christianity is boring. Next. So these women decided that, you know what, we too want to join the movement and want to be at work. I don't think that's true. I think them folks who created the Industrial Revolution wanted more cash, which is greed, right? Greed is a sign of somebody not getting enough. Okay, greed does exist, right? There are pigs in this world. These pigs eat pigs. So they think like a pig, they act like a pig. Just know that pigs were created to clean after Neanderthals. That's number one. Hey, what the hell? Huh? What is this? Why do you have to educate people basic things? Hmm? come you don't know that greed is created by people who eat pigs? Anybody who is a pig is greedy. Period. Point. That's it. How could you not be greedy? The animal alone is greedy. So these people who created the industrial revolution, I just want you to understand that we are supporting a system that is not even ours. It's never going to benefit our children and their children. It's only going to benefit the person who's benefiting from it now. They can decide if they want to give their children. So these greedy bastards who eat pigs create the second industrial revolution, the third industrial revolution. Now we are on the fourth industrial revolution. Why are we on the fourth industrial revolution? Because it's the age of machines. You've seen a Tesla has Kim Kardashian got a Tesla truck and a Tesla robot yesterday, like hours ago, not so long. And okay, why? Obviously, it's a promotion for the Euro and Kaizen too. Kaizen too got the Tesla robot as well. This is the fourth industrial revolution, where there are self-driving cars, and then there are robots, right? These are the machines that everybody's been talking about. So I want us to calm down, right? Relax and calm down and understand that it's the machine versus nature. It has nothing to do with us. We can just sit back and let nature fight the battle itself. I don't have to fight anybody. I don't have to argue with anybody about who the fuck I am, where I come from, what I represent, what I don't represent, what I like, what I don't like, who I don't like, what I eat, what I don't eat, how I bath. Let me tell you something. I don't have to do that. Nature is going to take care of this. Trust me. Because no matter how much you try to suppress nature, it always comes out and shine. Like, I grew up in an area where plants would grow from a mountain. And you ask me, how does a tree grow from a mountain like a solid rock? Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. But it makes sense to nature. So there, those people who are fighting against nature, let them. Let them. Like, you guys exhausted me. You did everything in your power to try to exhaust me. Yesterday, I was at the president's house outside, chilling, walking with my kids. So let them. I'm not going to fight anybody. I'm not going to get into a fight with anybody. I'm going to talk to nature, talk to myself like I am right now, and do my spiritual work. And that's it. That's my whole purpose, to focus on me. I realized that, I heard this from somebody online, right? And then they said that the truth is hard to digest, right? This person said this, and I saw this online. And then they said that the truth is hard to digest. I couldn't really grasp the conversation, but the only thing that really stood out was the truth is hard to digest. The truth is hard to digest because the lie is easier. Let me tell you something that happened last week. My life, man, I don't know what's going on lately with my life, hey? But it's just a series after a series of things that normally doesn't happen. It's just outrageous. So when, let's say you live in an apartment, right? And you have neighbors. Let's say you stay on the fourth floor. right? And their neighbors around you. And then you're a musician, right? And recording your stuff, right? Can't you can. Do you know that if I start right now by saying, Jesus is my savior, I love the Lord. Yes. Mom. How are you? I love you too. Mom. Mom. If I start singing that song about Jesus being the savior, I love the Lord. Do you know that nobody's going to complain about me being loud at all? Nobody at all. Instead, they will give me gifts for singing stuff. Like they will follow me on Instagram. They will buy my products. All that only because I submitted to a lie, and the lie is easy to maintain because if three people all believe in Jesus, right, and principles that come with that, right, like pay your tithe and worship and some weird stuff like that. If more people sustain that belief, the only person who does not sustain it is gonna look weird to the four people that are sustaining that belief, right? I came into this realization recently that I'm actually is there a reason why you doing what you're doing? Spider boy. Do you know that? Just sit here with my friend. What's up, Spider? Do you know that it's easier to be a Christian? You already have 31% of the population believing in that. Population, I mean like 7 billion people. 31% of 7 billion people is how much exactly? 31%. Uh, 7 billion. Hey, looks like 21 million people. Or 2.1 billion people. Oh, 31% of 7 billion is 2.1. Man, that makes no sense. Just gonna do this. Yep, it's definitely 2.1 billion. So 2.1 billion on this planet, they believe in Christianity. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. I was doing my own calculations as well. 2.1 billion people believe in God, right? Meaning that if you want to be a Christian, there's little or no work to do to convince anybody. But say you want to be a revolutionist and come with something new, then your path is a little bit like my path is different. It's beautiful, it's amazing. It's a billionaire's path. That's what it is. It's a real billionaire right here. Bye bye. I love you. Take your spider. Push. Here it is. All right. Have a great night. cool. The truth is harder to digest. And this goes a long way. A lot of people are not ready to face the truth that we know the same. And trying to box us into the same stuff is, I'm not gonna fight you no more about this. I'm gonna let nature do what nature supposed. You know why nature listens? Because I send out vibrations to nature. Nature then amplifies those vibrations, and then nature takes care of everything that I fight about. And remember, only specific beings can communicate with nature. Others have to find ways to communicate with nature. So I'm gonna stick to being natural all the way. All the way. I fought to look like this. I fought to wear my crystals. I fought to wear my ring. I fought to keep my hair like this. I fought to have the right to speak about my ancestors' work, being chosen to do this, and accepting that I am chosen, and verbalizing that I'm chosen. That's another part. And receiving, that's another part. The receiving, as much as I send signal. Kids, please adjust the volume there. Thank you. Receiving as well, activating. Some activations are heavier than others, but at the same time, you understand that, at the end, at the very, very end, which was last week, I think last week was closure. I got to understand, like, why all of this is happening, and it brought clarity and also peace. And a lot of people think being soft is the ability to travel to another country or have money to do anything that you want. But I've been in a situation where money could not even solve problems that I was in. That's when I started relying on myself a lot to solve my own problems. So I don't necessarily wait for money to solve my problems. Imagine if you didn't need to use money to solve your problems like I do. And also, I'm when I say I teleport, I do teleportation and I'm clairvoyant and telekinesis, right? Mm, teleportation. Yeah, I'm very excellent with that. Yeah, it's one of my skills. So as you can see, I'm a little bit tired, but it's my body that's tired. I am not tired. My avatar is. I can tell. I can tell because I know myself so well that when there's anything interfering with my frequency, I can feel it. And I know. So let's talk about this. What happens? Yes, Michael? What happens in the fourth industrial revolution? Tesla trucks, Tesla robots that Kim Kardashian got yesterday, Tesla robots that Kaisen got yesterday, and BMW also has an electric car. Mercedes Benz has an electric car. Actually, my partner and I test driven EQ S, was it an EQS or whatever? It was one of the EQ cars. Yeah, the car is fast, hey? Fast like a Lambo. Screw, screw, screw. I'm really feeling fatigued, hey? Like, extremely fatigued. And it's just what comes with being chosen, protecting my energy, my inner G, my inner God. I'm not even trying to be the, like, you guys don't understand how much I don't believe in this system anymore. It's just like I've seen too much. I've seen way too much to still walk like a blind person, to still walk like I don't know what I know. I know what I know, and I've been through what I've been through. So for me, it's like, how? I can't go back and act like a normal person. Hey, babe. I can go around and act like I'm all like I'm with the swells. I'm not with the swells. Hey, I know what I know, and because I know what I know about this system and the people in charge of the system, it's kind of hard for me to like pretend like I don't know. It's hard. Oh, guys, it's 9. It's time for bedtime. Mm. Okay, mine. Mm. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. The fuck. The fuck. I know what I know, so it is what it is. You know what I'm gonna do? Voodoo. Yeah, that's it. So don't get shocked when you get shocked. But then again, let's talk about greed, right? Greed exists, and you know how greed exists. Look at somebody's stomach. That's what greed looks like. If you cannot see your genitals, you are greedy. That's what it is, hey? That's what it is. I'm burning a candle here. But it's for my home. Actually, Ethan, I'm gonna put the kids to bed, and then the words that I'm saying right now is that keep everything natural. Keep everything natural, and then avoid eating pork, because you're gonna act like a pig when you eat a pig. You're gonna act like a chicken when you eat a chicken. You're gonna act like a cow if you eat a cow, and a cow is actually a female, so you're just having more estrogen as a male person. So don't forget that. You're gonna have like uh, problems when you're eating turkey, because turkey has a lot of bones, and those bones go into your bloodstreams. You don't shit bones, do you? So where do they go? They go into your bloodstream. So keep doing that. Let's just see. Yeah. Okay. Fish also. Come on.